Okay, so I want to talk to you about compost. This is my compost area. People do compost in a lot of different ways. There's an ideal. I remember my dad telling me about he used to do worm composting, and that's where you literally have some layers of carpet. Some people do it like that. And these worms go crazy. Doing it like that, you want to have an overhang where the rain and the sun don't bake it to death. But I haven't done that yet here. I've just had this one open, and this was kind of centrally located. We've got a lot of animals around here. So, you know, when you're feeding your animals, you're wondering, man, what do I do with all this poop? Well, this is where compost comes in. And it's pretty nice. So we put it all here. We put maybe dirty hay, we put vegetables. What you don't want to put in a compost pile are any chemicals, or if you're spraying your grass and you put your grass clippings, you don't want to do that. But if you're not spraying, this is the place to do it. So you don't want to put any animal products in your compost. You want to keep it pretty much purely plant, so all those good bacteria can do what they do. I have a friend, he calls it veganic gardening. And basically, everything's breaking down here. So you put stuff in here fresh, give it a few, I give it a few months to break down. So we're always replenishing it. We use a few different spots here. And I'm going to show you here, you're going to see that it's broken down into literally a fine black soil. There's different manures. I would be careful finding manure from non-organic animals. There's the issue of prions. You can look that up in different things. But find animals that are fed healthy, and you can use their stuff. But we mostly have plants here. Plants and our animal manure. It's breaking down. And what you want to do is, every time I plant, I put a little of this mixture in the bottom of my hole. Often we come out here and I'll just turn it a little bit. It's nice we have some chickens. The chickens will pick through it and they get some of the bad bacteria, the bad worms and things. But this is really like the superfood production on the farm. We don't have to go buy fertilizer every season. We're always getting stuff from this. The compost, we put it around the plants. Every season, I usually put a little bit of this around every plant on the farm. Every time we plant and make our soil recipe in the greenhouse and in the garden, I use some of this. So it's nice to have this, put it somewhere where you can continually be checking on it, and it's not gonna smell. You're gonna let it break down, and it's actually gonna be really nice. So this is kind of my gist of compost, and I'll trust you're gonna make some good compost yourself.